Jane, hello, Jane. Jane says, hey, Pops. Daryl says, howdy. Three Wheeler said, what up? Hello, Three Wheeler. Carlos says, sup, y'all, Pops. How y'all doing? Got too far one way, I believe. Let's see. Still didn't do enough to get me in the picture. Let's see. Daryl said, Jane 3 and Big. Jane says, hi, Daryl, and hi, Carlo. Jane said, hi, Max. Yep. I think I ought to do that. See, Carlo said, what's up, Max? Amateur says, I have something, I have some trypsin. Okay. Carlos says, hello, Jane. Let's see what we got here. Let's see where we at. I'd like to check out some more of what you got there, Amateur. Carlos says, hello, Jane. Lotus says, hello, Lotus. Three Wheeler says, hi, Jane. Daryl said, fabrication members video just went up. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Lotus said, sup, Carlo, Jane, and Daryl. Carlos said, sup, Lotus. Whoop. Jane said, hi, Amateur. Daryl said, Lotus. Amateur says, Tarzan is on the way. That's right. Jane says, hi, Lotus, and Lotus says, hey there. Three Wheeler says, hi, Lotus, hi, everyone, and waving. Mr. Magoo says, are you Stone Cold Steve Austin? No, but he looks a lot like me, don't you think? Let's see. Lotto says, hello, greetings from Belgium, Europe. Well, look at you just walked in. I got somebody that can stand and find all these places now.
Don't worry. I have divorced the walker.
There you go. Let's see. I believe I'm behind.
From Belgium?
Yes, please. You're from Belgium, Europe. Mike said, hello, Randy. Hello, Mike.
Hello,
back
Mike.
says, proud American. That's right. Three Wheeler says, hi, long. Mr. Magoo's got thumbs up. Thank you. Jane says, hi, Magoo. Daryl says, haven't heard that one in a while. Mike said, hi, Three Wheeler. Three Wheeler says, hello, other guy.
Hello.
Other guy is,
I'm the one, the tree fella.
yeah, my oldest son. He's out of the wheelchair, able to walk around. Everybody give him some thumbs up for that. Thank you. Jane
Down
says,
with the trees.
hi, back. Perry says, Jesus Christ is Lord. That's right. Thank you. Carlos says, hello. Daryl says, Mike. Justin. Still not as tall as the other guy. Nope. But he's here. You got to give him credit.
I can't tell you if I'm taller or not because the other guy won't show up.
Jane says, hi, Justin. Oh, boy, I could have used you. That's for sure today. Lotus said, that's awesome. It's good to see Randall on his feet again. Yes, it is. And it's a damn good help, too, I'm telling you. Mike says, hi, R3. I was afraid he made you walk home. Lotus said, what's up, Team U? Jane said, Justin,
Team
the
U?
other.
I'm not Team
He's talking to Justin.
I was like,
Jane said, Justin, the other guy never shows up. Jane says, hi, Mike. Tyler says, heck, yo, man, that's awesome. Cheers from Michigan. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Kitty says, hi. Jane says, hi, Tyler. Ludno says, where are you? Where are you, chap, my friend? Denton, North Carolina, from the United States.
America.
Lotus, America land. Lotus says, I have a tree to cut down. Can Randy the logger help me?
Absolutely.
Nah.
I'll be right there.
Kitty says, hey, Randy. Jane says, hey, Cat. Mike said, Lotus. Harry says, yo, what's up, guys? True American patriot. That's right, man. Daryl said, Justin and Katrina. Security says, why can't I send you the 2000 that keeps kicking me out and says that your account is blocked? I think you're lying. Carlos says, Kitty, sweetheart. Kitty says, hey, James, Kitty, I'm going to skip down a little bit. Everybody's saying, hey, so I catch up. Lotus said, no, that's a real Randy back there, not Team you, Randy. That's what I told him. Daryl said, Matt. James said, Matthew. Somebody's already started talking stupid and had to have their, let's see. Yeah, see, there you go. That's my son, dumb. Dum 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 dum. Master said, Tungo tumba chinga boom. Yep, whatever you said, I agree.
Right click, translate to English.
Oh, I might better do that before I say I agree.
I was gonna say, yeah, you might want to do that before you agree.
Let's see. Didn't change nothing, so I think they just,
They must have rubbed their face across the
Kitty
keyboard.
says, hello, Carlo. Matthew says, oh, never mind. Little Randy is here. I'm gone. Dang, Matthew, why you want to do that? Why you want to say that?
Because he's mad that I'm walking and he's not.
Yeah, but he done what the doctors told him to do. Kitty said, hey, Long Troy. We know what Troy's got on his mind. He said, hi. Thank you for saying hi. Lotus said, what's up, Long? Matthew said, hi, Daryl. Kitty, this guy, Lotus. I read Daryl and then Mike. Mike said, hi, Matthew and Daryl. Matthew just said, hey, Jane. Jane said, hi, Troy. Carlo says, hi, Mike. Lotus says, indeed, it is Kitty. Mike says, hi, Troy. Troy says, hey, Jane. Oh, he left a baby off, Jane. Kitty said, hello, Lotus. James retracted his message. James. Mike said, hi, Carlo. The Sax says, what do you guys do? Well, we both work for the railroad full time. This building is where we do YouTube, work on our own projects. We do sell wheels, tires, and dabble in exhaust. We do a lot of burnouts and working on our old stuff. Matthew said, I'm joking. I know, Matthew. We was just picking. Matthew says, hi, Long. Daryl says, the trolls are out tonight. Delete button getting warmed up. Don't delete them unless they get nasty. Just leave them be, and we'll let them. And like I said, unless it gets nasty, don't delete them. Just leave them. Let them talk. As long as, like I said, if it's absolutely nasty stuff, then we'll do it. Lotus said, James, why are we too awesome? Shared Bear says, I hope everyone here knows Jesus and their Savior. If not, invite him into your hearts and turn you from your sin. Well, thank you, Shared Bear. Brian says, were you in the Coast Guard? Sorry. No, we did not serve. That is from the guy that used to own the building. Randy bought the building. He left it and we left it up. Mike said, hey, y'all, you trolls, before you leave, hit the like button. We'll accept any trolls like. Yeah, and donations. Had a couple dollars out there just so they can be number one and say a little stuff. Matthew said, hey, little Randy, what you think about racing next season?
Hey, Matthew.
No. Manuel.
Asshole.
It said, what color is the starfish? I don't know. Brown, I think. James retracted his message again. Lotus said, what's up, Matthew? Lotus said, James, why? Matthew said, hi, Lotus. No, Nichols says, it's too easy to troll baboons on the internet. That's why we do it. Well, you just think you trying to come in and be funny, but somebody's trying to have a good time, enjoy life. You ought to try to be nice and enjoy it. It's all good things here. Lotus said, it's so much fun. Kitty says, yep, Lotus, Mike, Lotus, you're such a bully. Jane said, Nicole, you can't do real conversations. There's in their mom's basement. Jane, give them some credit. Their mom lets them use the internet. Lotus said, sometimes. James said, that's reporting. I'm going to have to catch up. Hold on just a second.
Matthew, I wanted to go tonight to do burnouts, but he wouldn't let me.
Let's see. See, that's reporting you, Lotus. What in the world? Are you Jeffrey Epstein's son? Nope, never met him. American said, what's up, guys? Is it so hard yet? 100 subscribers. Wish I could get help painting the walls. Listen to you guys when I paint. American Gladiator is the American Eagle Outdoors. If they try to get some subs.
That's John Deere
Model B. y'all help him get some subs there. Lotus said, sweet. Dennis said, riddle me this Batman. I'm loud and obnoxious. I like music rhythms. I'm 13% of the population, but commit to half the crimes. I know where you're going with that. Let's don't be doing that. Dennis said, good evening, everyone. Hello, Randy Jr. Great to see you in the house.
Hello.
Olivia said,
Welcome
hi,
back,
hi.
Dennis.
Hello, Olivia. I thought you were mad at us. Glad you're in. Kitty
Give her a
said,
few.
translate, and it translates up to soup. But Daryl said, twisted. Ghostly. Nickel said, man, the myth and the legend. Hello, Pops. Hello, Nickel Pony. Mike said, Dennis, that would make you a troll. Lol. Kitty. Where am I at now? I'm moving. Livy said, Kitty. Donkey said, what's up, Stone Cold? Hello. Matthew said, come on, little Lowell. Randy, you should definitely race. No.
I would.
Kitty says, well, Lotus, hey, this guy named James reported me. He thinks I care. What would he report you for? Being nice and having a friendly conversation? I don't think it'll hold up. Don't worry about it. Libby said, Lotus, Matt, James, Jacob, Mike, not you, Twisted, the other Dennis. Dennis said, I can't help it, Mike. Kitty said, Carlo, how are you? Donkey said, will you sell me a fart in a jar, please? You showed me the money, and I've got a jar right here. I'll share the money with Jane. It depends on how much. It's going to have to be a little bit of money, and I got to have an address. Jane said, hi, Nickel. Matthew said, would you not believe what I did 2 days ago, little Randy? Yeah, he will. Dennis said, Kitty. Mike said, it was meant for that Dennis Rader, Dennis Ghostly. Kitty says, hey, Nickel. Jane said, Dennis, Jane Life, Nickel, Pony, Jane. Letter said, did I get it right? I win something? Yeah. Come on now.
He was sending stuff like 8 different times.
I mean, that's fine. I just,
Because I timed him out and Lotus hit him. So.
let's see, it messes my things up.
I know it does. But
I'm not talking about y'all, I'm talking about them.
18 different things asking how bad the forks smell in here.
Let's see.
I promise they smell
Hey,
bad.
Kitty,
How's the tea?
Kobe said, nasty. Drink it if you want it. I don't like it. Try it. If you like it, try it.
I don't
Drink it.
like Bojangles tea anymore.
Kobe said, hello, I'm looking for a girl with George's face, Orangeberry the devil. I have returned, but in the letter, FDI. Oh, that's fire department. Hello. Yeah, that's fire department there. Ryan, hello, buddy. James says, Lotus, remember that one time you told me to get, you got gender reassignment surgery? Oh my God, really? Come on now, James. We're trying to have a good conversation here and do something worth having, not worth that crap you trying to do. Noah says, could you call my brother, please? No, I'm not going to do that kind of stuff. James said, hey, Ryan, Kitty, Kobe, I don't know, you fool. Let's see, get down here where, if I miss anybody, it's because these jackasses were doing something stupid and had to be deleted. But anyway, Olivia says, hey, Kobe Pookie. See, Kitty says, no. Oh, no, sorry. Olivia says, hey, Mama Bear. Lotus said, James, hey, remember that time you lived in your mom's bed? Oh, that's now. James says, hey, Liv. Mike said, do you still have Jane's pickle jar? I do. And I'll tell you what, I'll buy it from Jane if they stole enough money in here. Noah said, would you prank my brother? It would be so funny. Nickel Pony said, is that the infamous Randy with you, Pops? Yes, it is. He is moving slow, but he is walking and he don't have his, the walker still in the back of the truck. He's not even got it out. So you can see he's tired in the face, but he's getting better. He's moving more and more. Fire department says, I am on my laptop account. Cool. I am glad I just don't get in trouble, buddy, but I'm glad you're here. Olivia says, oh no, Kobe, don't do it. He isn't the best at reading. Don't blame him. Gary says, good evening, everyone. Kitty says, you're wrong. Kitty says, hey, Gary. James says, hey, Gary. Gary says, hello, Kitty. Olivia said, Pops, it's the... Oh, did I pronounce his name wrong? obey. Mike says, hello, Gary, how are you? Daryl says, Gary. Gary says, hello, Jane. Nickel Pony says, up and moving. That's awesome.
Thank you.
WTG, Randy. Kitty says, I miss Maria.
Beer 30.
Kobe isn't my name, mate. Okay, I'll call you mate. Well, you got play in there. Kobe X plays ZVT. I'll call you play. I'll call you mate. Whatever you want me to tell you. You can put a name and I'll try to remember it. I'm just reading the name that's on my screen here. If I don't pronounce it right, please excuse
me.
me.
They joined YouTube 22 hours ago.
American said, is it the famous Randy? Can't get your autograph. Can I get your Randy? Can't get your autograph, Lord.
If you want my autograph, whatever I sign is worth less afterwards.
Jane says, hi, Kobe. It's Mama Bear. Gary says, I'm better today. Thanks for asking, LWG. Kitty says, hi, Jacob. Sachs says, what do you guys do? We both work for the railroad full time. He works on the train side, driving the train, and I work on the track side as the track inspector. We got the building here to do YouTube, work on our own personal stuff. We do sell wheels, tires, dabble in exhaust. And we got 3 burnout vehicles. 2 just running, 1 that's not.
And I'm out of work right now.
Yep, he's out of work now because the tree fell on him. He is recovering and doing awesome. Mike said, good to hear, Gary. Gary said, Mike. Lotus said, did Jamesy give up? He probably did. I told you, if y'all leave the trolls alone, they'll get tired and go on. We can ignore them.
His mom said it's dinner time. He's got to get off the internet.
And that's probably what it was. Called down there, hey, honey, it's time to eat. Come get your bread. Gary said, Mike. Lotus said, oh, I read that. Sorry. Let's see. Gary says, how about you, LWG? Nickel Pony says, our football team got spanked like little stole something last night. Pops, 55-22. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I was hoping y'all would come out on top. Jane said, I think Ramsey had to leave the basement. Yep. Sack said, nice. Jane said, ouch. Nickel.
Bothering you.
I'm having a hard enough time with these jackasses on Jane says, ouch, Nickel, sup, dog, let's see, swagged, old, yeah, old, 737, whatever.
Old? I only feel old.
Let's see, Kobe plays, said, that's all right, mate, I'm not going to flip out like I'm normally people used to do on purpose on twice the side. I heard my adorable little princess rejoined the online life recently. Okay, like I said, if you'll tell me what to call you, I'll try to remember it. I'll try to do call everybody by what they want to be called.
Well, you call me jackass.
And that's what he acts like. So Zach says, do you guys come to Vegas? I've never been. Love to go, but I've not. Kitty said, Kobe, she's wrong. Kitty said, Lord. Fire department says, I got fired from my job because a coworker was talking crap, and I told them to leave me alone, and they swung, so I swung back. Well, I hate that, but you got to stand your ground. Kitty said, hey, fire department. Jane said, oh, Ryan, did either of you connect? Goes in answer to the comment, the good sir, mate, I am Twitch. Twitch streamer, or never touch your YouTube mate. Twitch? I will try to remember that. I like Twitch. If that's okay, I'll call you Twitch.
No, but it's a website. You do like video games and stuff on it.
So,
it's a Twitch streamer. It's just like we're doing a live. You do lives on Twitch.
So that's not the answer to the comment. The good
I
sir.
said that he joined 22 hours ago.
Oh,
But he doesn't do YouTube.
oh, okay. I thought he was telling me what to call him. I'm sorry. Fire department said maybe. Nickel Pony said call me anything, just not late to dinner. That's me. I'm there too. Speaking, I've got a dinner time story for y'all. When I get caught up, I'll be glad to tell y'all about
It's
it.
more like a late lunch.
Yeah.
Other than
Tom says, hey, can you see your arch? Nope. Matthew says, I got pins and I went to race a week after and I bent a pin and probably messed up my foot even worse. So I am now definitely not able to walk or race. So I'll be giving my nurse hell, little Randy. Libby said, just call him Key. I'll try to help you pronounce his name later. If he's fine with Key, I'll be Key. I'm fine with Key. I just don't want to upset nobody. Really not in the mood to try to argue with nobody, to be honest with you. Biz says, what's the truck? Oh, damn it. What's the work you guys do? We work for the train full-time, railroad. He drives the train or conducts the train, and I work as a track inspector, make sure it's safe for the train. Here at the building, we sell wheels, tires, dabble in exhaust, and we work on our personal stuff, and we have burnout cars. This channel is kind of like an everyday life for us. What we do is what we put on the internet. We don't hide nothing. We're straight up. Same person you see on this screen, same person you'll see out and about. Mike said, that's right. Nickel Pony Firebro said, my first met his nose and eye. Wow. My fist met his nose and eye. There you go. James said, Ryan, did you duck? Maneuver said, Manuel says, hello, remember me? Yes, I do. James says, hi, Manuel. Jen said, what?
Manuel. Seen beats. I remember the first time my eyes seen some pup.
Fire department said yes, because my father taught me stuff to learn. He learned in the army about hand-to-hand combat. There you go. Mike says, Jesus Christ, Randy. James said, Matthew, don't take your stupid choices out on your nurse. Tell him, James, I'm so mad I can't. Lever, said he. Olivia says, thanks. I'm glad to be back. It's thanks to these good people that I'm back. I thought you got mad at me and left. Lotus says, but I want to argue, Randy. I do not, please. I do not want to argue. I'd hate to time you out. Matthew says, I give them hell because they won't let me race. Kitty says, oh, well. James said, Matthew, it's not her fault. Stop taking it out on the nurses. I see. Well, thank you. Key will be fine for now, I suppose. If you want something different, please let me know. Nickel Pony said, speak of speaking of trains, guys down here caught placing something on the track and possibly derail the train.
It's got to be pretty big to derail a train, but
crazy people in this world. But what they don't realize, when they put stuff on train tracks, the train's so heavy that it smashes it, and if it goes out the side, it comes out like a bullet. Whatever they hit, it's going to be hard to derail the train, but whatever they hit, it can shoot out the side of the train and go through a person with a snap of finger. Manuel, so what did you call a cow with no legs? I don't know. How about ground beef? Daryl says, man, oh man, y'all going to dig when I let out some tasers. Teasers, damn it. Y'all had to excuse me. I did something yesterday I normally don't do, and I paid for it. I will have to tell y'all about it. But anyway, I don't think it was all my being tired. But we'll discuss it if I can ever get called up. Lotus said, cheeseburger. Kitty said, yummy. Lotus. Matthew says, I mean, it's their fault they won't let me race, Jane. It's not their fault. It's your decisions that made it. If you'd let it heal. Lotus said, I have chicken and fried dumplings.
Oh, that sounds good.
I'm not even going to try to say that word.
What word?
That Scezzwan, Swanson, chicken and fried dumplings.
I'm
Lotus, you better not. I'll blow up your phone. Dynamite said, hey, everybody, happy Thanksgiving. God bless. Thank you, Dynamite. Back at you. Matthew said, ground beef. Manuel said, ground beef. Manuel says, I think you're one of my subscribers. I hope so. I try to subscribe to everybody that subscribes to us. Zing says, speaking of trains, I led one on time. Olivia said, no, Pops, I wasn't mad. I had to do a, just because I got a cold and I was really just intentionally sleepy past the lines because I felt like garbage. Okay, Olivia, I hope you're feeling better. If you're in here, I guess you are. I'm sorry you were sick. Jane said, Matthew, it's the nurse's fault that you can't race. I don't think so. Matt said, hello. Kitty said, hey, Matt. Matt says, I have 171 subs now. Thank you. Anybody in there that hasn't helped Matt out, y'all jump over and give him a sub, please. Don't cost you anything. Matthew said, yes, it's their fault. They tell me not to. You got a smiley face. Matthew said, hey, Kitty. Jane said, Pops, you welded without a helmet, didn't you? No. I do not. I do not do that. I have a hard enough time seeing now, Jane. It's something I eat. Let me just tell you that. Daryl, did you hear that 4 people got shot during the North Carolina Christmas tree lighting event? Dang. Fire department said, this is my main account because I forgot the password of my other account.
I do that a lot.
Yeah, me too. Daryl says, I did all day, Jane. Kitty says, hey, Matthew, same name, 2-person here. Olivia said, Alexander, didn't you dare to do it? Didn't you dare do it? Don't you dare do it. Nickel Pony said, gotta take care of those eyes, Pop. Yep, I do.
Well, it ain't even his eyes.
Matthew,
I get caught up.
They're talking about welding with the helmet.
Yeah, because they're welding all day without the helmet.
Matthew said, yeah. Manuel says, want me to bring some cupcakes to your house? I know where you live. Go ahead. That don't bother me. Chocolate. I like chocolate. Olivia says, a little bit better. A little bit better. I don't think I can be truly mad at you or anyone. Well, thank you, Olivia. Mike says, hi, Matt Owen. Matt says, can you make me a moderator? No, I have a hard enough time with moderators right now. Let's see. The kitty said, well. Commander said, yeah. Mike said, hi, Olivia. Jane says, you ate shellfish? No, I ate a tomato. Matthew, I was trying to eat healthy. Matthew said, hey, Long. Anchor said, what state do you live in? North Carolina. 601 says, you're doing hunting. You going hunting this year? I don't hunt. Lotus says, you must feel better, Olivia. You haven't insulted me once today, or should I be worried? Mike said, Lotus, she may be saving up for a good one. Nickel Pony says he was probably squinting too hard at the bottom of the empty pickle jar. And Jane opened them more. Yeah, that's what I was doing, squinting. I fished that thing 2 or 3 times trying to get the last pickle. Kitty's Lotus, she didn't insult too much. I don't trust her anymore. If she didn't.
I'm not really paying attention, so.
Key says you took over half of hell and a cold knock you down. Sad, very, very sad. Laughing. Fire department said, my pop's got a deer this year, and good one too. Cool. Kitty said, cool. American said, chocolate. Yeah. Lotus says, Kitty, I trust Olivia 100%. That's my little adopted sister. Kitty says, Lowell, Jacob. Jane says, Lowell, Nickel, I'm going to have to send a care package. Yes. I figured out how to fix it though, Jane. Lotus says, well, we have fun yelling at each other. Mike said, you don't have to eat healthy now. Maria's not here, at least currently. Kitty said, yeah, I know. You ain't gonna worry about it. I'm not worried about eating healthy no more. Kitty said, I wish I talked to you private. Lotus, JJ Breed said 1. Kitty said, I know, I miss Maria. She's funny. Mike said, what's up, JJ? Back.
Who said
Says,
that?
huh?
Who said JJ?
Mike?
Oh. I thought it was somebody from work.
Back said, Lord knows I tried to be good, but damn, these see the jar of pickles. Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm bothering you. I'm standing over you like I used to.
Pop says, did you serve? No, I did not. Nickel Pony said, Bad Eyes get you pickle care packet pickle care package. James, shoot, my eyes are so bad I can't even see the moon anymore. Well, she sent it. Did you not get it? Fire department said, anywho, it was nice speaking with everyone, but I have to go. Be good, fire department. I'm glad you're doing good.
See you, Ryan. Thank you for stopping in, buddy.
Kitty said, Lowell. Jane said, take care, Ryan. Lotus says, do you have a Facebook, Kitty? Kitty says, oh, spicy little elf. Kitty said, Randy, Lowell, Jane, we miss R3 back there pestering you.
Exactly.
I'm glad he's back, but I don't like being pestered like that, especially when I'm had a hard enough time in the life.
Sounds like it.
Hello, Pop, said Rumple. Kitty said, Randy, walk, yay. Jane said, hi, Rumple. Fire department says, bye-bye, see you, buddy. Rumple says, hey, Randy Jr. here. Brettle said, Rumple. Rumple said, Jane. Lotus said, where did Olivia go? Now, okay, everybody. Yesterday, Randy and I went and ate steak. And I decided,
Dumbass.
I told y'all, when I get steak, I get baked potato and a salad. And somebody been wanting me to eat a salad. I do every time I eat a steak when I go out. But I got my salad and I started eating it. And I told Randy, I said, you know something, I'm not even going to throw this tomato out. It was one of them little bitty old Tommy Toad tomatoes. Just one of them. I said, I'm just for the heck of it, just for the joke, I eat that tomato. Well, when that tomato squished in my mouth, I felt it like all the way down to my stomach. I don't like tomatoes, I'm telling y'all. Well, I eat it. Well, last night, y'all know that I wasn't feeling good. I ended up ending the live early because I was tired. And like Lotus said, when I get tired, I read worse. Well, I did stay up and watch Long Wrench, his premiere, and I went to bed. Well, I woke up this morning in a dead sweat. I mean, and when I opened my eyes was going back and forth. It was just like that. I was spinning. I was sick. I was sweating, sick on my stomach, and I don't know what it was. I tried to move. I couldn't move. When I finally sat up on the edge of the bed, I thought I was sick on my stomach. I was sweating like crazy. My eyes was going back and forth. And I come in here to the building when I was able to stand up and walk. I come in here to the building, going to use the bathroom, see if it made me feel better. I called Randy, told him something was wrong, because I was supposed to go get the parts for Madison's vehicle at first thing. Well, I'm telling y'all what, all day I have felt bad. And I finally figured out how to fix it. I finally went to Zaxby's and got me a milkshake, and I'm good now. So to hell with tomatoes, milkshake for me all the way.
I just have one thing to say.
Oh, shut up.
Stacy's mom got it going on.
Let's see. Rumble said, Metal Arts, hello. Kitty said, Lotus, yes, I have. America said, Randy, it's like Eagle staring at you. Just joking. Don't get mad. Oh, I'm not going to get mad, buddy. Kitty said, American Eagle, say hey. Rumble said, Randy is walking around. Nice to see him recover so fast. Yes, it is, Rumble.
Today is 78 days since the accident.
Daryl said Texas Roadhouse salad makes me sick almost every time, but I don't know what made me sick, but I'm gonna blame it on that damn tomato. But I've eaten this salad before. Somebody heard that. R3, why are you hiding in the back? Said Maria.
Hello, Maria. Because
They're
he
done.
kicked me out
Said,
of front.
do you think that's Stacy's mom still?
Stacy's mom got it going
Kevin
on.
said, hey, Mary. Jane said, Maria, see what you did to Pops. Rumble said, Stacy's mom, ain't that song or something? Evidently, because he keeps hollering in the background.
It is, because Stacy's mom is, what's the other one?
Lotus said, did that Facebook link show? Maria said, what? Lotus said, hello, Maria. Kitty said, I don't know. Lotus, when he figures it out, I'll let him finish it. Jane said, Pops ate a salad with a tomato. Maria said, or seriously, and because of the salad, all of it was because of that tomato, not the salad. I ate salad before. I ate that tomato. It made me sick. I fixed it, though. I got me a damn milkshake. Kitty said, need to be careful to eat. Yes. See, don't eat healthy. It's bad for you. Reed said, yes, I know, Jane. They sent me a pig. Olivia said, oh, Lotus. Lotus said, there she is. Olivia said, meet my old streamer friend, Kobe. I thought you said his name wasn't that. Oh, that's the name I'm mispronouncing. Randy, how you say this name? Kiobie.
I don't know, Kobe?
Well, that's what I said. They said it was wrong.
Kobe died in a plane crash.
Not this one. He's on here.
Oh.
Lotus said, Olivia, send Kitty my number. Rumple said, cool. One for your milkshake. Then I prefer. Okay. Kitty said, well, gee, buddy, said I just ate a salad. Lord, let's stay away from the tomatoes. They bad for you. Lotus said, please. Lotus said, sup, Spanky? They're done.
Jesse's girl.
Says, does Scotty know?
Stacy's mom is Jesse's girl.
Jesse's girl. That's it.
And Miss Jackson's daughter.
Daryl said, G-Body.
I like the G-Body shuffle.
Kenda says, sweet home Alabama. G-Body said, Lotus. Lotus says, hello. Kobe. I know I'm saying it wrong, but Key, I believe they want me to call you. Anyway, Dingo. Hello, Dingo. My friend is back. Hello, my friend. I'm back. G-Body said, metal. Jane said, spank. Rumple said, hello. Lotus, hello. Key said, so this is the mate you have been talking about, love? See, there's done says, I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom.
Cola says, I'm back. Y'all had a shower. Thank you. I'm glad.
I can smell
He
you from
says,
here.
Carlo, how are you? Rumble says, big boys, hello. Levis said, okay, Lotus, I will give him a second. Lotus said, thank you. Carlos says, I'm good. Thanks for how are you? Olivia said, Randy is pronouncing K-O-B. Rhea said, after hearing your story,
Kyobi.
I eat tomatoes even more. Maria, life's not that bad that you need to be trying to commit suicide. Please get help.
Jesus Christ.
Lotus said, I'm just playing. Just to make sure you know, married over here. Oh, Kitty said, Carlo, I'm back. I'm okay. Carlo said, hello, Rumple. Kitty said, Carlo, I'm okay. G-Body says, Jane. Matthew said, do you love turkey or America? I like everything, man.
We like everybody.
Everybody's good till you do me wrong. Lotus said, then I ain't got no use for you. But as long as you do me right, I'll do you right. Together we stand. United we stand. How's that? Lotus said, what's up, bro? Carlos said, that's good. Kitty. Jade said, Lord, Lotus, I want to tell Kat that you're married. See, G-Body says, Big boys. Rumble says too much tomatoes may give you kidney stones. I've heard. Don't quote me on it. Hey, they'll kill you. I'm telling you. Do not eat tomatoes. Anything good for you, leave it alone. Ice cream is the way to go. And Kitty said, Jane, I'm not married. They're done. Said, if Jesse's girl is Stacy's from Stacy's mom, sung from the damn, I can't say it. From Scotty. Okay.
Look, Stacy's mom is Jesse's girl and is Jackson's daughter.
But it's somebody of Scotty.
Because I'm sorry,
It was sung from the perspective of Scotty. That's the name I was trying to say. Perspective.
Perspective.
Yeah, perspective. It was sung from the perspective of Scotty.
Oh.
Sorry, I get it out in a minute. Jane said, Lotus is married. Kitty says, oh, but I'm not. She said that was Lotus's problem. Maria said, tomatoes isn't dangerous. Yes, they are. They damn about killed me. I ain't eating no more of them damn things. Kitty said, he my friend. That's all, Jane. Dango said, what up, buds? Ian's back. Let me get down there to him. There's done. You guys have a blessed day. Glad to know the song that isn't just stuck in my head anymore. All right. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for coming.
Rumple's laughing. Carlos said people with cannot eat tomatoes. CKD. Oh, cool. Ian, $1.99. Hey, buddy. Hope you had a good day. I was sick this morning, but as soon as I got my ice cream, I was a lot better. My milkshake did good.
My milkshake brings other boys to the yard.
Not the boys,
It's
but
better than
it got me back to the yard. I was able to move around. Thank you, Ian. I do that. Every little bit helps. I do appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you come in here. But thank you, really, honestly. Olivia said, there you go. Carlos said, Jane, I'm on a CKD diet now. They're done. So there's a song called Scotty. Doesn't know by the name. You guys are amazing. Keep at it. Well, thank you. We try. And the channel's just not the channel without Dingleberry back here behind me. So it has felt good having him here. Carlos says, hey, a beautiful Olivia. Kitty says, Jane, tripping. Sometimes we call Jane Karen. I'm just playing.
Careful.
Yeah, I'm just playing. Let's see. Rumble says, what's CKD? Some kind of dietary restriction?
That sounds like what it might be.
We'll have to let Carlo explain it to us. I don't know. Kitty likes me better. I'm more handsome than Lotus. I don't know. I heard you say how good looking he was one time. Let's see.
Holy crap.
I don't know who that is, but they got to go to the bathroom. Go ahead. Come back when you feel better.
Just so you know, if we have to return something to ATD, they charge us 34.3%.
Okay. Olivia says, hello, my friend. Does nothing special is waving. Lotus said, don't tell Scotty. Maria says, and you're trying to say the milkshake made you feel better? I ain't trying to say nothing. I'm telling you the milkshake made me feel better. I'm telling you right now, that's the way to go. Throw the tomatoes away and get the ice cream in the house. Kitty said, Lotus. Carlos, sorry. I'm getting behind. Maria said, I'm speechless. I knew they'd do it. Addie says, you still abuse drugs? Never done drugs.
Never done drugs.
Surely didn't abuse them. That ain't nice. Carlos says, chronic kidney disease, Rumple. Lotus says, in your dreams, Carlo, I'm handsome as F. Ends $1.99. I try to contribute after work if I see you. Well, thank you very much, buddy. I do. I'm telling you.
Have to.
You don't have to, but I appreciate it. Every dollar right there counts. And I mean, I'm telling you, I appreciate everything you do. Jake said, stop the pickles shipment.
Stop the pickles.
I was just playing, Jane.
No,
Randy made me do it. No, Jane, don't stop it. Kitty said,
Randy
Lord.
make you do shit.
Jane said, America says, I like big milkshakes. I cannot lie. Order denial. There you go. Rumble said, big boys, ouch, thanks. Ooh, thanks, not ouch. Maria says, a tiny tomato is bad. Milkshake's good. What in the world are we living in? The best sweet one you ever seen. Lotus says, but taken. Ian says, $1.09, have a good night, brother. See you later. Well, thank you again, buddy. You're very generous. Let's see. Welcome, Rumple, says Carlo. Cray says, pray his. Lotus said, every day, Eddie. Ian says, hey, hi, Jane. Ian says, hope you're well, too. Daryl says, ice cream sounds good. So does a hot fudge cake with extra fudge. But we don't have fishes no more. But man, it does sound good there, Daryl. I'd like to have one. Maria says, after you get sick from a tomato, of course, people going to say you use drugs. I don't blame them. Yeah, but see, I know I didn't, and I damn well know I ate a tomato and I got sick. So I don't care what they say. I know what I did. Let's see how I wake up in the morning. Yesterday I ate a tomato and I got sick. Let's see, I ate a milkshake today. Let's see how I wake up in the morning. Kitty said, yummy Mac, in another $1.99. I know I don't have to feel like ritual now. Hey, I appreciate it, but I will say this. If everybody throwed $1 in there every day, man, that'd really help out. Jane!
Cancel the pickles. Cancel the pickles.
I'm just playing because I know Jane says she's not giving YouTube no money. That's the reason I said Jane, because I just played.
Oh, God.
Livy said, be right back, eating dinner. Ian said, night. Oh, bye. See you, Ian. Thank you again. Do appreciate it. Lotus said, I love cherry tomatoes. I'll eat a cherry. Y'all can have the tomatoes. Will says, I want to rub you down with oil. No, thank you. You've got two manly hands for that. Braxton says, I'm in the camp. Kitty said, Lord. Daryl said, the only fishes around now is right here in Sydney, but you can't eat it because the meth heads as employees there.
Mexican Americans, gosh, Daryl. Don't be so insensitive. They prefer to be called Mexican Americans.
Lotus says, I'll give YouTube too much money already. I know what you mean. Maria says, just say it was the first time you eat salad in your life, and that's why your stomach couldn't decide. I would be telling a lie, and I shall not lie, Olivia.
Because the truth
Olivia. You know what I just did? I'm sorry, Olivia.
You just called Maria Olivia.
I did. I'm
Go
sorry.
to the lap around the building.
I said I'm sorry, damn it.
Sorry don't pay the damn bill.
Well, neither does my mistake, but I said Maria. I have eaten salad. I eat salad quite often. But when Randy got hurt, we haven't eaten steak that much. We do a lot of cooking here. Will said, where do you live? Can I visit? I'll hold you. Yeah, I live right here in Denton, North Carolina. But you cannot hold me. I told you, you got two manly hands. Bess says, Jared from Subway got out of prison. Did he? Okay. Lotus said, catering to Beaver Creek have fishes too. Fritches too. I know I'm saying that wrong. Bess said, they only let him out for good behavior. Maria says, he always do that. He called me Olivia and called Olivia Maria. I didn't realize I did that as much as y'all said I did. I mean, I normally catch myself when I make a mistake, but when I do it, please tell me. Well, never mind. I know y'all will, but I didn't realize I did it, but I apologize. Please forgive me, for I have sinned. I have called Maria Olivia again. Will said, my hands are soft. I don't believe you.
You got soft hands, boy.
You got soft hands. I don't like those salty. Maria says, what are you working on at? What are you working at, R3?
I am getting all my totals together for our sales and use taxes that I'm supposed to file every month that I am behind since like July.
Now, I've been trying to keep up everything, so when I sell something and we get a receipt, it's going over in a pile. He's going through that pile.
Yeah.
Cause I don't really know what I'm doing, so I just make a good pile for them. I did it neatly. No. Lotus says, oh no, he offended Maria. He could have to eat the whole garden salad. I'm sure I know now, it don't matter. Daryl said, but you trust him, Lotus? Lotus said, yep, I've been to both. Maria said, okay, I forgive you. Well, thank you, Maria. That just made me feel so much better. Not as much as the milkshake, but that made me feel better. Kitty said, not me. Nobel says, you're so cool. Thank you. I was hot this morning. I was sweating.
Me,
I thought,
me,
I really
more
thought,
cowboy than you.
oh shit. I really thought I was dying this morning. It scared me. I said, no more tomato for me. Lotus said, the one you, Beaver Creek is actually nice. Carlos says, I feel great. My meds have kicked in. I might need to borrow a couple of them. Up 6-7 says, well, you should be working on that clap beard. Oh, clap beard. Kitty said, that good, Carlo. Kitty said, so you're Lotus? Nope. Lotus is Lotus RC up there. Will says, let me rub you down with oil. My hands are soft. I just want to feel that belly. Nope. I worked hard for this belly. You ain't touching it. 6-7 said, please don't make fun of nobody for having soft hands. You look like you got soft head egg looking. I wasn't making fun of
I
nobody.
won't make fun of people whenever you figure out how to word a good insult.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Somebody come in here and try to tell me they want to oil me down, and I think they're deserving of an insult. Trying to mess up my life I'm having here. Get it? I mean, come on now. If you want to talk right, talk right. If not, that thing's got a wheel on it. Look at there. Whoop. Roll that wheel. Daryl said, might have to try that one. Lotus, I really like them. Lotus says, the one and only. Carlos says, Jane, I'm doing very well on the Zoloft now. Carlos says, hey, thank you, Kitty. Kitty said, I'm supposed to thank you is in order. I suppose I thank you in order. I don't know if you're talking to me or if you're talking to, I'm
confused.
I am kind of confused. Call me dumb, but I have no idea what we're talking about. Merrick says, call me Jacob. It's me, John Deere Faith Turbo.
I'm just saying, John Deere Model B.
I did too, but I said it so much he changed his name. So I got to remember the Jacob. So I apologize. Maria says, but you still eat ketchup. I do.
That's because of the high fructose.
That's right. See, ketchup's good for you. Tomatoes bad. Kitty says, I know, Jacob. I said, you're welcome. What did I do? Daryl says, I'm going to drop off. I thought he was going to say drop the keys off in the pool.
Bye, Daryl.
I'm going to drop off, going to Tanya to pick up Tyler from work. Have a good night. See you, Daryl. Thank you for stopping in. Lotus said, later, Daryl. Kitty said, be safe, Mac. Green Palm says, you're cute for a gay guy. Well, if you think I'm gay, then you have miscalled that one. You better fix your gay factor.
Your gaydar.
Yeah, your gaydar's fucked up.
Easy.
Kate said, thank you for helping my ghost. It really did hurt to see her leave the group. It hurt to see me leave for her. I hate for anybody to leave. And like I said, I thought she got mad. So I hated it, but I wasn't going to bother her anymore. So I'm glad she's back. Lotus said, at least it is Didio. Yeah, there you go.
Maybe.
Kitty said, Lotus, we got a bunch in the back room with all the dead bodies.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, that's coming. Jacob said, you said you was hot. That's why she said
That's what she said.
Oh, that's what she said. Oh, yeah.
Maria said you got sick because of eating a tomato, but you don't after eating human meat.
That's because tomatoes are poisonous. They are not good for you. Do not eat the tomatoes. And I never said I eat human meat. You did.
Well,
Lotus said, yeah, I don't know what happened in their last group, but she is family free.
family here. Are you having another stroke?
I'm
Because god dang, you're getting real bad at this reading crap. I thought you were doing good.
getting very tired. I'm getting to laughing and I can't hardly see. My eyes is watering and I can't hardly see.
Well, that's all I got Madison.
And I
here,
got the group here that's really on me, and then I got you back here mucking with me too.
Oh, you just wait. I'm really about to start mucking.
I'm gonna go and get my pick.
You been looking for this?
I forgot we had it.
Because we had it back here. It was buried underneath paperwork.
I need you to read for a minute.
Okay.
Let's see. Carlos says, unlike you, Lotus, I don't need to use Viagra.
Viagra.
Lotus says, we don't eat people, Maria.
That's what people that eat people would say. Are you okay? You had to go drop the kitties off at the pool?
No, I didn't realize there was pills right there. I was gonna take two.
Oh. Is there even two in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Kitty's laughing like hell. Lotus said, if you're talking about Viagra. Kitty said, LOL Lotus. And Carlos is so funny. Beth is cracking up. Beth, I saw that Mike got a hippopotamus and it made me really happy. Amir Golik said, it's tasty human M. Hoagie. Potato salad. I don't eat potato salad. I don't eat salads. They're bad for me. Maria said,
Salads are good. Tomatoes are poisonous.
Maria said, just don't deny it. It's cold out there. Hell out of here. Go on now, get. Maria said, that's it. I'm going to Summer Nest this year to see Wicked Burnouts to slap the shit out of Carlo.
Hey, they coming to Freedom Factory
Cool.
in March.
Come on now. Whatever you're going to do. I'm getting behind. Oh. Okay, let's see. Carlos said, sorry, Lotus, just having some harmless fun. Lotus said, me too. Olivia said, I eat people. I bet you do. You are just that kind of person. Steal their souls. One of them there succubusses. Lotus said, figures. Olivia said, what do you think Walmart me does? Sometimes good. Maria said, good to see you in the chair again. Thank you, Maria. I don't like the other chair. Let's see here. Jacob said, okay, Pee Wee Herman, that gets you car, LOL. I'm joking. Hey, buddy, I'm all for a good joke. Madison, baby, it's cold outside. We're going to get canceled. That's apparently a not song we should sing. But I'll show you where you can park this Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Are you shitting me? You told me we didn't have one.
I said we didn't have ice cream.
That is ice cream. This mother.
Well, if it helps you, we're out.
I hope you stub your little toe and slip on a banana peel and fall ass first. Asshole. Let's see. Kitty said, hey, Madison. Nichols said, Randy, really good to see you doing. I don't trust you back there. Really good to see you doing good. Thank you, Nickel. Maria said, yes, Walmart meat made of rats and dead humans. I would not doubt it in the slightest. Let's see. Carlos said, I got to go take my Viagra now. I mean poop. I hope it all comes out well. Kitty's laughing at Carlos, or Carlo. Greatness, mate, M8D. Is this a grown on from Total Drama? I'm watching Total Drama Island with my daughter. I miss watching shows like that. But I don't know what you're talking about. Jane said hi to Madison. Maria said, you lost weight. Don't tell Madison that because she says I'm a fat ass trying to get me up and down the ramp in the wheelchair. But I don't know if I have or not. Michelin Nightwolf said, I'm offended by that song. Okay.
You know what happens when you're offended? Nothing.
Nothing. I mean, If you're really offended, I hate that for you.
And if you are, don't listen to it no more.
Yeah. Madison said hey to Kitty and to Jane. Lotus said sup Madison. Damn it, I forgot his name. Jacob said he was hiding the good stuff, put him in jail, joking. Bullshit, I'm putting him in jail. To hell with him. This is bullcrap. Olivia said, ha 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 ha, I missed this. Lotus said, he got the gel blaster, Randall. I would not be surprised. He's got 2. You asshole, you reminded him. Maria said, or Jane said, Maria, R3 didn't lose weight. He trimmed his beard and got a haircut. No kidding. ZEV, Zev for life. Please shout me out and said hi. Me out. But I'm not doing, but yeah, shout out to you. I don't know anything about you, but there you go. Kyobi, I'm generally confused. Why does the red shirt mate not trust the orange shirt? Because that's my dad. And if you're new here, he's kind of a turd muffin. Madison said, hey, Madison's calling me a big back. Michelin said that song is racist. Which one? Rap or Baby It's Cold Outside? I mean, either way, I don't think they're racist, but I mean, to each is their own.
If anybody thinks it's racist, they're probably racist.
I mean, if that's what goes to your mind whenever you think about stuff, maybe the song's not the problem.
I bet he likes wet.
I bet you he's talking about it, Baby It's Cold Outside because somebody on the media told him to think it's racist. And I don't trust you one singular bit. Let's see here. Lotus said, who? Me?
Trust me, I'm a tomato.
Zev said, thanks so much. You're welcome. Jacob said, I am laughing my ass off over here. You guys are funny. Thank you. Michelin said, Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
We know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing. I mean, Kitty said, me too, LOL. Maria said, you are racist to a tomato. No, I'm racist to a cat. I just dislike tomatoes. Let's see.
Cats won't kill you, but a damn tomato will.
Maria said, you're racist to a tomato. Olivia said, yeah, not true. Pops is the good person. Randy just messes with him a lot, and this is retaliation. Olivia!
Thank you, Olivia.
Let's see here. And STXCKZ, Stux killed you, sent 100 for 2 jewels 5 times. Thank you.
Cool, awesome. Thank you. We love seeing the gifts.
Yep, thank you very much. Like Elvis said, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
James
and
said,
don't you step on my blue suede shoes.
James said that song is sexist. I think that's what they're trying to say anyway. Well, that's what they said. Well, yeah, they took that song off air on the radio because they said "Baby It's Cold Outside" was sexist, and
but the #1 song for the same
year was "WAP" by Cardi B. So I don't think they're qualified to make that decision.
And it continued to be played on the radio.
So I'm sorry. I don't see where we get to say that a song made in like the 1940s or something like that is really bad. But singing about your crotch goblin and your stinking thing is socially acceptable. Beth,
I'm sorry.
Beth, yes, he did. Kyobi said, I see.
Y'all do realize that a radio station or a song, you can turn it off, turn it down, or don't listen to it. Same way about
just like the live.
Just like the live. If somebody says something to offend you, don't read it.
Let's see here. Lotus said, oh, we know, we planned it. Michelin said, you are blind to your sin. I am praying, do you? Well, I appreciate the prayers.
Sins. Don't act like you don't.
Yeah, I appreciate the prayers.
Yes.
Lotus said, the girl he is trying to get to stay is underage. The song is messed up. Oh, well, that makes sense if that is the case, but still.
But again, if you don't like it, don't listen to it.
Let's see here. And just so everybody knows, if you can't count, the 1940s was approximately 80 years ago. None of the people that was singing that song are alive right now. So just don't forget that. Let's see here. Jane said, right, it's stupid. But again, in 2020, whatever the year is, or 2019, we can sing about our crotch. Again, I don't think either one should be right if that's the case. Maria's laughing. Let's see here.
No, there's no way.
Well, she said LOL.
Oh,
So
I
I
was
assume
fixing to
she's
say
chuckling.
that means laugh out loud, right?
It could mean lots of love.
Well,
Come on,
it could be.
Be sensitive. Don't be like
it
that.
might be.
Don't make
thought-
assumptions.
I didn't think she would be laughing, so you
Shame on
might be right.
Let's see here. Jacob said a cat can kill you. Joking. Can a wild cat can scratch the fire out of you and cut you open? Well, I mean, a mountain lion and a cougar and a panther, they're all considered cats, ain't they? But they
Yeah,
can
but
cat
I
scratch
will,
fever.
I'll feel safer around a cat or a cougar than I will a damn tomato. They ain't none of them about killed me like that tomato did.
Yeah. Lydia said, "You're welcome, Pop Pops. Carlo is back. I hope all of it come out good." Michelin said, 1940s was extremely racist. Repent. Were you there? I
Hey,
wasn't there, so I can't speak
Hey,
on the 1940s.
I do have a question. Any of y'all ever heard of Frozen? The song that's in there?
Let it go.
Let it go.
Okay.
It was 1940.
I don't think that's how the song goes. Nickel Pony said, but that's common sense, Pops. Better luck to see Bigfoot than find some common sense in some folks. Amen. But hey, we got a friend on here who he's friends with Bigfoot and the Skinwalkers.
That's right. Got two of them yesterday. There was still another one in here.
Maria said, and again, if you don't like tomatoes, don't eat them.
I don't.
Hey, there you go. He
Don't try
tried
to
one.
make me.
He tried one, and you see how that one went. Beth says,
Hey, I like the way you think, though.
Beth said, it does not say how old the person is in that song, does it? As far as I'm aware, and I've heard that song a lot, it does not tell you how old the woman is.
Well,
Does
I'm
not
just
tell you how old
curious.
the man is.
I mean, how did we come up with the person was underage?
Lotus said it.
Oh, never mind.
Luis Hernandez, JD6ZR, said lots of love with the laughing, crying face. Michelin said, my family was in the 1940s and I know history. Repent. Again, you weren't there, so you're just going by somebody else's story. But I'm not going to argue with you because I'm not racist.
I wasn't there.
Yeah. Maria said, you need a therapy.
Jane, I know who was there.
No!
Jane babysitted Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Maria said,
See what a milkshake does for me.
Maria said, you need a therapy after you eat that tomato.
Yes, I do. I
think
agree.
he needs therapy anyway.
I agree with you, Maria.
Carlos said, nope, false alarm, Junior, no poop. Just gas.
Here
Let's
I
see.
said, all broken hearted, come to shit, but only farted.
Kyobi, I was told to tell you I'm from Newcastle, United Kingdom, by the way. I don't know why, but the Princess of Hell told me to tell you.
Oh.
Well, the reason is we have a world map
Show
up
them the
here.
map.
We have a world map, and we will happily put you on the world map. We have a decent amount in America land.
Now,
We
this
got
may take
one,
me.
yeah, we got 1 or 3 down here in South America, and we got a lot in Europe, some from the Middle East and some from Asia.
And where did you say it was from?
United Kingdom.
United Kingdom.
Newcastle, UK. Oh God. So here's United Kingdom. Does it tell us where Newcastle is? I see Plymouth, or Plymouth as I used to call it. I see Manchester. I don't see that name. So,
I'll keep looking, but you say Newcastle?
yep, Newcastle. Is it right beside Oldcastle? That's my question. Let's see here. Big Bud 25 says hi. Hello, Big Bud 25. Maria said, what's the name of the song? Baby, it is cold outside. It is a Christmas song. Beth is saying tomato with a caution emblem. So be careful around tomatoes or maters.
They'll kill you.
Well, what
I
doesn't
don't
kill
see
you
it.
makes you
I'm gonna
stronger.
close my eyes
And pick a place in the UK.
yeah.
Nickel Pony said, was on episode of Finding Bigfoot once, but got so popular couldn't shop in peace in Dollar General for about a week. Let's see. Michelin. Okay. Hey, here's an idea. I'm going to stop reading your stupid shit because you have no freaking clue who you're talking to. So
Don't block them.
I'm not. You can go onto a different channel. I mean, if that's the way you want to look at the world, that the world is so wrong, then get off the internet.
No, stay on the internet. That's where you belong, in the
Yep.
internet.
Let's see. Olivia said, why does that sound like Boggy started that? Because he probably did. Janie said, no, I'm from the 50s, not the 40s. Gosh. Get it right. Lotus said, Jane.
They the one that said she babysitting Jesus, and that was before the 40s.
Let's see here. Lotus said, Jane, you know you're from the 1750s.
See?
Put a pin in Tennessee for Jacob if we never did. Jane said, right, I'm that old. So you guys all need edumacation or edumacated. Because we don't need no edumacation. Wait, we better be careful. That song might be racist too.
It might be.
Careful.
I just need
Careful.
some pickles. But
Let's
I know
see.
what I want for Christmas.
Kyobi said that does sound like he started something like that. Panda Mama 4208 said no. Okay.
Know what?
He just said no. Just, no. Okay. No.
Well, that's what he meant.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. Carlo,
It's not
I
racist.
am, let's see here. Carlo said, I am your Lord and Savior, Lotus. You will bow down to your master, Carlo. Lotus said, yes. Pale Shale 7265. Thoughts on white supremacy? Bad. Very bad. Nobody's better than anyone else. Period. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what
Whether
you
you're
look like.
racist or not, I mean, you're still got your wrong.
No matter what happens, we're all human and we all bleed red. I don't give a shit what you
Will
look
I
like.
not bleed?
Yeah, that's a quote from something. Maria said, okay, I just listened to it. It's not a bad song, and I don't know anything about the age of everybody, but whenever the world was saying that it was racist and then the same song was being sung about somebody's cooter, I think the world's kind of messed up for being okay with one but not the other.
No pickles for Pops, no!
Good job, Jane. Stand up to the old man.
Daggone.
Lotus said, God gave up and just put a brick on the smite button. Smite button. Kerosene cucumbers. Hi, everyone.
Cucumber! Hi, everyone.
Hello, cucumber. Did you know you're just a pickle jar away from turning into pickles? Nickel said he's talking his way right out of more pickles back there. Backseat
I
driving.
was just playing.
Yep. Let's see. S Bingo 64. Picture in back is badass. Thank you. It was here whenever I bought the building. I believe the man who had the building before he passed away was I think he was in the National Guard. I
Maria,
could be
that
wrong.
hurts my feelings.
Well, show me on this doll where your feelings is, and I'll start caring. Maria said,
I
your
was-
bald head is racist.
That hurts my feelings.
Lotus, yep, going to Summer Nats this year. Oh, make sure you record that ass whoop.
Hey, you're going, Lotus.
Egg Y0287, what's your biggest insecurities? Probably the fact I've been rolling around in a wheelchair for 11 weeks, but now it's because I walk funny. Yeah, I'm just not even going to
Don't worry about it. Just give it the next one.
Aunt Jemima. We still having guys night tonight? Sure, come on.
You first.
Yep, Aunt Jemima. When you gonna come out with your pancake syrup again? I miss your pancake syrup. Jane said, right, Nickel? Every time I read Nickel, I want to say back.
That's what I said the other day.
Carlo's laughing, and with the cat even laughing and crying. Mike said, you do know there's maters in chili, right? Shh, don't tell him that. He won't eat the chili anymore.
The chili that offset the poison because
Yeah.
that was good.
Yes, it was. Kyobi said, it is a nice picture. I've been to America. I have to say, you have some fine things there. Well, I have not seen a lot of the country or a lot of the world, but I think the world is a gorgeous place. If you get
I'll
a
tell
chance,
you
go
one fine
explore.
thing in America.
Me. David Peak, 2154. I'm Santa Claus, people, with a
Hello.
cigarette and a face.
Hello, Santa.
Dreadzo 367. The picture effing sucks.
Don't look at it.
That's fine. Hey, did you know everybody has opinions? And just because your opinion's one thing doesn't mean the other person's wrong.
I like the picture. And now that it pisses you off,
I like it better. Lotus said, we aren't racist. Maybe the white guy pulling the race card is, that would be you. I mean, whenever somebody makes it all about race, is that not racist?
Is that not racist?
So, whatever.
We
Lotus
got
says, you
racist
suck.
people among us.
Let's see. Olivia said, Kyobi, go to bed. It's like, what now? 11 for you? Let's see. Yeah, it's like 11:20 for him right now, I think.
Where's he?
He's in the UK.
Oh, that's right.
Kitty said, well,
That's a deep subject.
or a big subject, depending. I mean, she spelled it like W-E-L-L, but I mean, that is a deep subject. But if you spell it W-H-A-L-E, that's a big subject.
That didn't spell that way. We don't
Big
talk about
subject.
it.
Jane
They
said,
already
maters
in
and
the
chili.
face.
Jane said Maters and chili was cooked. Yeah, so it cooked out all the poison.
That's right.
Maria said, can you go to college instead of me today? I'm so tired I can't. Maria, I gave up on college a long time ago, and I think I was 2 classes away from getting an associate's degree, which would be a 2-year degree, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, I don't have a necessitation for it anymore. Lotus said, stupidity is also a destroyer of men. That's right.
I know somebody in here is going to get destroyed if they're not careful.
David said, pancakes are good.
Wait a minute, was that a man?
I don't know.
The Michelin, was that a man?
I can't tell from their picture.
With the picture, I couldn't tell. I didn't want to assume.
Yeah. I don't want to assume people's gender.
We done lost one friend that way.
Well, I think that was just they had a bad day. And they had
And
to
we
come
wasn't even
back.
talking about them, but go ahead.
Let's see, Nickel Pony. If I can get Jane's Pickles, I'll change my name to Nickel Baby Got Back. Send that man some pickles. Maria said, you can just wear a black wig and they wouldn't know the difference. You have a beard? Okay, I'm not even going to say anything. Raven MP3, hello. Let's see here. Raven MP3, this is Turkey. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce if that is like the city or state or city-state, whatever. I cannot pronounce that name, but it says hello to you. Put a pin in for Turkey. But hello from America land. Time Lie Street or ST 1674. Not gonna lie. Look, I want a bath toaster so bad. Hey, I call that a spicy bath bomb. I don't suggest it anymore because the new toasters have a fail-safe. You don't get the desired effect. But don't make a permanent solution for a temporary problem. I promise.
Especially over alive, where
Yeah.
I mean, good.
Sharebear _44. If you don't know Jesus, I hope you ask him for into your heart. Turn from your sins. Me and the Lord have our own special relationship. And 78 days ago, I think he saved me.
I talked to him a lot this morning.
Yeah, let's see. I'm just going to stop reading that person's because they're just an ignorant SOB.
Who?
Michelle. Or not Michelle. Michelin.
I thought you just said you.
Yeah, I'm just not going to read it out loud. I just keep reading it.
I mean, just,
Kyobi, I did not help you conquer half of hell for you to just tell me to go to bed. Lotus said, whatever, go annoy someone else. Yep. Lotus said, no, fake people on the internet don't hurt me. Nope. Nope. Again, I'll show you on the doll where it hurts me, then it'll start bothering me. Let's see here. Jacob said it's 7:20 over here. Same thing. Because you're in Tennessee and we're in North Kakalaka. So we are neighbors. Dreadzo 367. Your president is destroying your country. That is a subject we won't talk about because politics and religion is the quickest way to lose friends, and that is not the place that we want to be right now. We want to come here and have a good
we discussed
time.
that opinion and assholes earlier too. Everybody's got them.
Everybody's got them and they all stink. But hey, just a little tidbit in our mind. There's no such thing as a good politician. Jane said, LOL, Nickel, if you're ever in Ohio, look me up because I'll have Pop's Pickles here for you.
No, Jane, you're not giving my pickles away.
Kitty said, same, Jacob. Kyobi, even the Lotus guy would agree you are not my mother, so sorry, love. Got to deal with me for 3 hours. 3 more hours. Woohoo! Maria said, it's my hair. Oh, my bad. Olivia said, you have work tomorrow. I don't. Lotus, whatever you say. Nichols said, definitely looking you guys up when I make my trip to North Carolina next month. We're central North Carolina, just so you know. Kyobi said, no, I don't. Kitty said, Kyobi, don't listen to Olivia. Lotus said, I'm just wondering, do you vote blue? Do you have TDS? What is
I
that?
thought we just decided that we're not talking about.
Yeah, come on, Lotus, you know better. Maria said, now he reminds me of Jeffrey Dahmer. But I'm not.
Who's
Raven.
coming to North Carolina?
Hold on. Nickel.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Where are you traveling to in North Carolina, Nickel, if you don't mind me asking?
Let's see here.
But go ahead.
Crap, you made me lose my spot.
I'm
Raven
sorry.
said, do you want me to put your legs on my shoulders? No. Gucci. Yes, sir. We all Gucci, man. Lotus said, what you're doing right now is evil. Yes, I'm evil. That's going to go to TikTok. Nickel said, Jane, have cousin outside of Cincinnati. Zerumpel. Hello, Randy. Time to cook out off internet. Take care, everyone. Miss me. Thank you for stopping in, Rumpel. If you're still in here,
Rumpel, thank you.
good to see you again. Glad you got to see me stand up for a little bit. Primo 11,000. Hey, people, I'm back. You missed me. I've missed you guys. Welcome back, Primo. Or Prime RO. People racist to start shit. Yep. And Lotus, you're just playing right into their stupidity. Kitty is laughing. Gucci said, Happy Saturday, boys. Happy Saturday, Gucci. Olivia said, Lotus, don't help Kyobi, and it doesn't help me. Or it doesn't help him. Lotus said, just so you know, God sees you right through trolling on the internet. Team Olivia all the way. Go to bed. Primo said, you all good now, Riri. Do I know you? I don't know you. But
Drew McFly's been in here a while.
yeah. Oh, that's Drew?
Yeah, that's what you just pulled up.
I was looking at a picture.
See?
Oh, that's Drew. Oh, I didn't recognize him because his picture's different. And we're now seeing people's like usernames instead of their handles. Maria said, okay, bye, I'm going back to sleep. Have a good night, Olivia.
See ya,
Maria.
See, you did it too.
I did it too. Whoopsies. Have a good night. Raven said, hotty hot. It's me, Drew. Welcome back, Drew. I'll have to remember that. Primo is Drew. Great Legend 3787. You gay, right?
Left.
No. We'll go left for that.
Just the opposite.
Let's see. Kitty said, see you later, Maria. Lotus said, I don't think that's what he sees. Nickel said, Cherry Point, North Carolina to see Marine Pops.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's still a couple hours, but
Yeah.
you're still welcome.
Yep, if you want to come by, you're welcome to. You don't have to. Jane said, take care, Rumpel. Lotus said, he sees a Karen calling normal people racist. Jane said, Nickel, I'm an hour and a half north of Cincinnati. Lotus said, you're right, I'm done with you. Kyobi, I disagree. It helps me a lot in the terms of catching up. Hey, there you go. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. I'm not going to tell you to go to bed. But I will tell you, if you got to work tomorrow, make your own smart decision. Drew said, it's Drew from Sweden. Sweden. You were on vacation, right? How was your vacation? Skippy, hello, gentlemen. Can you wish my buddy a happy birthday? Well, happy birthday to your buddy. Let's see here. Drew said, hey, guys. Hey, you guys.
Hello, how are you?
Let's see. Olivia said, shut up. Nobody really cares, Michelin. Let's see. Drew said, don't know why my name keeps changing. So on YouTube, not sure why, like our handle, for whatever reason, like your Drew McFly, changed over to what your actual like at is. Don't know why. Some people's is like this, some people's are not. So I can't answer why.
We were told it was called A/B testing, and it's on our screen when we do our videos. A/B
Yeah,
testing. So
I signed up to do
I
the
guess
testing stuff,
we
so I
didn't
guess that's
know
what
it,
it is.
but I wish we could change it because I like it the other way.
Voided Monk 1. Are y'all Nazis? No. Not even close. Let's see. Kitty, Olivia, don't insult people. That's right. Drew said, you back on your feet, Riri?
I should stand
Up.
Yes, this
Yep.
is the first week he's been able to walk.
They cleared me to stand and walk on Monday this week, and I have been on my feet since. My feet are killing me, but I just put in some old new insoles, so it feels better now. Jane said, hey to Drew. Olivia said, Kyobi, go to bed, please. You shouldn't be staying up this late all the time. We're not young anymore.
I know Olivia didn't just say that.
I got to make sure. I don't have my glasses with me.
They get kids coming in now.
But that says Ghosty Z Play Z. Yeah, that's Olivia.
And she's already been mama bear to somebody else.
Olivia, are you running a fever? Are you running a fever? Nickel said, if I can swing it, dinner on me, name the place, no kitchens. You ain't got to pay for no kind of dinner. Where we are is the middle of BFN. So
if we can make something happen, we'll be glad to. You just let us know when you're close, or
yep, we'll figure something out. Lotus said, LOL, you are too young. She's like 23. Well, whenever
she just had a birthday.
When I was your age, I was 25. Oh, Carlo
God.
is back. Y'all had to poop. I hope it all come out good this time. Drew said was in Thailand turning. I can't even say
Something upside down.
that. Yep, turning upside down. Okay. Kitty said she needs to grow up. Hey, by her last comment, she's grown up a lot more than she used to be. Let's see here. Drew said,
Didn't
hey,
take
Lotus.
the 3 days.
Yeah. Let's see here. Drew said, hey, Lotus and RC. Lotus said first. Drew said, nice one. Carlos said first. Let's see here. Jacob said, okay, Pee Wee Herman, eat your ice cream. Speaking of ice cream. Meow. Let's see here. Drew said, hey, Jane. Olivia said, yes.
I got my
Reaper.
bicycle everywhere.
Reaper's meowing.
Meow, hey Reaper.
Let's see. If you're in Japan, isn't it like 7:30 in the morning there? On like Sunday?
He don't know.
Oh, okay.
He does not know. We've already asked him, and he does not know.
Jane said, OMG, Olivia, you are young. Well, coming from the lady born in 1750, everyone here's young. Lotus said, sup?
Careful, you'll get your pickles taken away.
Yeah. Olivia said, and I've always had to do this for Keone, or he will keep me up. Drew said, Pops, do something new with his hair. It looks really good. No. No. Jane said, Kitty, where are you from? That will said your time zone is different. No, Kitty's time zone is the same. I think she's in Pennsylvania or something like that. I don't know. Kitty said, James, I'm from Philadelphia, and it's 7:30 p.m. Okay, so I was close. Is it Philadelphia and Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I know you're not asking me.
I have no idea. Let's see here. Nichols said, if I get up there, Jane, I'll definitely buy some pickles from you, and I'll bring you some homemade deer sausage. There you go. Jane said, Reaper with an exclamation point.
Hey, if you get up there, pick up my pickles.
Charles said, howdy. Hello, Charles. Let's see, Lotus, can we please block this hater?
I think it's funny. We get a we're getting counts for their comments, and if all y'all would just skip over them, read them, just let them talk to themselves, they think they're getting to feel better by hearing themselves talk. Let's be polite and let them feel better about themselves. Maybe they'll realize just how stupid they're being, but
I wouldn't hold my breath on that. Drew said, I want my mod status back, please. Drew, we took mod from like 90% of people, and that's a sensitive subject right now because you see more green than blue in the chat now. But
some people just cried and cried. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Jane said, you don't get pickles either, R3. I only ate one of the pickles that he brought back.
I was stingy with mine.
Yeah.
I'm going to take blue back if I don't get no more pickles.
I'm at the computer now, asshole.
That's right.
Reaper said it is 9:31 a.m. Okay, so they are.
He asked Annabelle.
He had to have. Carlos said, Lotus, if you get a
Yes.
from the Viagra, go straight to the ED immediately. Drew said, I'm going to try to fix this profile name business. If you figure it out, please let me know how. Jane said, Nickel, I'll gift you pickles. Deer sausage sounds good. Tiggest biddies. My neighbor keeps pooping in Walmart bags and throwing them over my fence. How should I stop them?
Throw them back.
On fire. And if you throw them back on fire, they'll stomp it out. And then they got shitty shoes. Yeah. Or you might just be working near the railroad tracks and might just be this guy shitting in a bucket and throwing it over. Mike at Lone Ranch Garage said, Lotus, I've about had a stomach full of it too. So have I, Mike. That's why I'm not even going to read them anymore. I just skip right over them. Kyobi said, fine, I'll go to bed, but you're going to pay for it.
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine.
Janie said hi to Charles. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to remember John Deere's name. Jacob. Pickles and ice cream. Yuck, joking. The only time I ever hear about pickles and ice cream is when somebody's pregnant. Kitty said Kyobi doesn't listen to Olivia. Okay. Lotus said, me too. I want my dang mod back. Well, look. We got 2 votes. So,
okay, never mind.
So what we're going to do is, let's see, everybody together say bye to Michelin.
because they are beyond stupid. We'll just mute them for 30 minutes. I'm sure they won't be back. And we'll end it at 8 o'clock anyway. Lotus wants his mod back. Let's see, Charles said, Bucky, me and the family took the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Kitty said, yikes, Jacob. Olivia said, whatever, good night, Kyobi, please, just go to sleep. Jacob said, where's my deer sausage? I love the deer. I don't like deer. Tiggest Biggies. I like this guy's name. Or gal, whatever you are.
Hey, guess who come in the other day? Eats butt.
I used to butt. Oh, yeah. That's the funny name. So is Tiggest Biggies. Let's see here. Kitty, Lotus, you are green. Mod is Grinch. Lotus is green, and so is Carlo because they are members of the channel. Mike,
They got stars.
Yep, Mike at Lone Ranch Garage is blue because the blue oversees the green, but if he wasn't blue, he would be green.
But he's got a star.
But he does have a star. The stars means that people are members of the
and
channel.
that's what's back on the wall.
Yep. And at some point, I'm going to get the small pictures so that the longer you're a member, you get better pictures. I don't know. I might have to do a really
Well, we
hard
just
one to
got
get to have a
behind
picture of.
because of the accident, but
Yeah.
we're back. We're slowly moving.
Yep. Slowly. I'm very slow moving. Nichols said, Tiggs, get employed as a greeter at Walmart and don't let the bum in. Lotus said, I used to be blue, but I pissed Pops off. I'm sorry.
No, it was nothing to do
Oh, I'm
with
sure it wasn't. He got off the live and said, the hell with this guy. I'm
I
taking
did-
his
I
moderator
did
away.
not- Do not tell that lie.
Olivia said, bye-bye. Lotus said, bye. Primo said, bye-bye, which is Drew. Kitty's,
Now, we don't have a premiere tonight.
okay.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Who's
He's
got
got
Premiere?
members premiere.
Okay.
But I mean,
members video?
yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, look, everybody come in and said
We
bye
do not.
to the stupidity.
Yeah.
Mike said, thank you. You're welcome, Mike. Mike, buddy.
Now, Mike, you know you could have done that.
Yep.
We just, I mean, I appreciate you letting us do it, but
Yep.
I wasn't going to let it go. But if it
I'll let-
bothered y'all,
We usually let stuff go unless it's bad, but stuff like that does really get underneath my skin.
he would have probably done it. I would have just ignored him, but
If I was back there at my phone, I probably would have blocked him a long time ago, to be fair. But, thank you. Lotus said, I'm going to take my star back. Okay. I'll mail you your sign.
I won't. I paid for this. Huh?
Olivia said, and why do we think I've grown in? Because I'm telling my friend from all the way over the pond to go to bed so I can go to bed?
Yeah, we
Yes.
were just playing, Olivia.
You're being responsible. Good job. Brogan Man Final Part 1. If you keep lifting that fork, you're going to need a forklift to lift you, buddy. It's a pen.
Yes, put the pen down. They don't like it.
I about needed a forklift to pick me up a couple weeks ago. Lotus said, don't even try to lie, Crash Bar. Drew
But
said,
with the thick as those glasses on, if you can't see we're not that big, maybe you need a forklift to help you put your glasses
who
on.
you talking about glasses?
Whoever said we were big enough needed a forklift.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Lotus said, don't even try to lie, Crash Bar. Drew said, I'm colorless after 8 weeks in paradise. Weird. It's because you're from like,
He's not colorless. White's a color.
yeah, but I mean,
Who said that?
Drew.
Oh.
It's because you're from like them Norwegian places. Vikings.
At one time, pretty much
Sweden.
everybody was blue, but
Yeah, we adjusted. Kitty is again. Reaper said, just don't crash my Chevy and I'll give you back the money for the diesel, Charles. Let's see here. Jacob said, I had the money. I love to be moderator. Well, Jacob, we will look into all this. Again, we took away everybody's moderator just about.
what do you mean he has the money?
If you pay to be a member, you're not a moderator, Jacob, just so you know.
You're a member.
Yep. And members get stuff like
The name on the wall. and
name on the
in
wall,
room.
name on the members wall outside, and on here you get certain things you can send like little emojis. But
And it's $4.99 a month.
yep, and I'm working on getting more benefits of being a member. but by no means do we expect anyone to be a member. You will not hear us ask you to be a member. Jane said, Pops got pissed at all of us, Lotus. I think he was having a bad day. He needed to send a sad song. And then Lotus said, or it was the slow Camaro that struck a nerve.
Now we're going. Now we're starting to get there.
Now the fire's
Now
getting
we're
warm.
starting now.
Warmer. Mike said, Primo, maybe you should get some sun. You get a tan color. If you didn't know, Mike, Primo is Drew McFly. Olivia said, you're talking tiny, Turbo. Johnny West, 6371. My girlfriend broke up with me on Thursday, so I stole her wheelchair. Guess who came crawling back? My wife stole my wheelchair for one day. That was bull crap. But I'm going to guess
And he couldn't
your
get a crawl back.
Yeah, I couldn't. That was crap. Drew said hi. Mike said, now Johnny, that's just me. Olivia said, F responsibility. I still can't see you around that big belly. There it is. She had like 10 minutes of being responsible. Well, I guess it's better than it used to be. Brogan said, what's your favorite beer? The one I don't have to drink. I'm not a big fan of beer. Yeah. Let's see here. Drew said, I'm brown all year round, Mike, so I'm 50% black now. Reaper said his favorite beer is whiskey. Whiskey women. I don't remember the rest of it. Mike said, okay, Primo, I did not know that. So you do have color. Drew said, I was talking about my name in chat being white. I'll become a member come Tuesday. The girls in Thailand aren't free, you know. I'm just going to act like I don't know what you're talking about. Johnny said, I'm actually allergic to whiskey. It makes me break out in handcuffs. That's how most women are with tequila.
No, it ain't good. It just makes your clothes fall off.
Bullshit. They usually beat the hell out of you.
I don't know. I've never met anybody drinking tequila.
I hadn't either. Charles said, you don't need to pay me back, Bucky. Hey, gotcha. Lotus said, I heard on Camaro's SS stands for super slow. Yep. Let's see. Nickel Pony, do y'all have ball caps with shop name on it? I collect ball caps. I would love to have one if y'all do. We might have one left. Me and my wife are messing around and experimenting with making them. Oh, yeah, we do. We have one left.
We're gonna make some more. We just
We have a t-shirt press back here that also does ball caps. And we kind of experimented with some of the ball cap stuff.
I like the NDP one better.
I do like the NDP one better. Jane's laughing at Johnny. Let's see. Drew said, yep, Wrench, I'm chocolatey brown all day, day. Reaper, I have a history with handcuffs. Yeah, I know. You and Annabelle do some weird shit. Olivia's laughing.
Oh, never mind.
Olivia's laughing with the devil smiling emoji. Jacob said, I love to be moderator. I'm trustworthy, telling you the truth. Oh, I know you are. Just let us do some discussimigations. Adam at Grease Spot Garage TV said,
Hello,
what up,
Adam.
yo? What's up, Adam? How you doing?
I'm not sure
Okay.
he's seen
Carlo. Or not Carlo. Dad. How do you say S-A-F-A?
it. Sofa.
Safa.
Safa.
Good job.
I don't know if
Carlo says Safa. Says I'm black on the inside.
look here, Adam.
Yeah, Adam. I can stand. I feel like I'm sitting down on the ground because this dang chair keeps sinking down. And Adam, I've been walking just about all day, yesterday and today. So, needless to say, I'm a little sore. Kitty said hi to Adam. Olivia said, you don't want me in New Year's then. You just
Dance
stay
the
where
jig.
you are.
Go ahead.
You just stay where you are.
Go ahead. Dance the jig.
Nope.
Go ahead.
Lotus said, what's up, Adam? Carlos said, what's up, Adam? Jane says, hey, Adam. Drew said, make more. I need to get me one of them trucker caps. If I can figure it out, we don't have any of the little things to iron on anymore.
More stencil
So-
vertical.
I'm going down again. I'm yelling timber. Let's see here. Mike said hi to Adam. Let's see, Olivia. Ooh, I want to make a hat picture. Okay. Anders, let's see, Anders or Ander S. Ramos, Anders Ramos, 1742. Hope you have a nice day. We hope you do as well.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for stopping in. Mike said it's the last one, so it makes it a collector item. You should raffle it off. Yeah, no kidding. I showed Chester one. I said, hey, look what I made. And he takes his hat off and puts it on and says, man, I like this one. And he has kept it since. I said, well, I wasn't giving it to you. And he, huh? Okay. Let's see, Adam, let me see you. Don't answer jig. I'll do what you need me to do, but I ain't doing no jig. Drew said, I need my mod status back. I'm a proven asset. So is Jacob. But we'll figure out the whole moderator thing. We got to talk about it.
If I made everybody moderator again, we wouldn't have nobody in chat. Y'all get pissed off and then delete everybody.
I don't want to hear you got pissed off and took everybody's mod away.
That's because they kept taking everybody away.
Oh my gosh. Jay said, Hater Ramos. Adam said, Randy, let me see you dance a jig.
I just said. Standing up.
Nope.
That's
He didn't say standing up. Reaper said, you can stand Peanut Gallery. Oh, I forgot. Reaper hasn't seen it either.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, Reaper, Monday I was cleared to start standing and short walks. And then Thursday I went back to therapy. And he says, weight bearing as tolerated. And I have not stopped since. And one of our friends suggested on today's video that I divorce that walker. It's been in the back of the truck all day. I've not used it, but once? And that was because I was getting up and down out from underneath the Tahoe. Because I changed Madison's starter under Tahoe today, and that was beach. I just used it to get in the truck. Adam said, I told you it comes back quickly once you start getting back at it. Well, my top of my feet have been hurting like the dickens.
But you can see it in his face. He's tired.
But it's coming back.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Mike said, oh yeah, I forgot you were supposed to do a polka dance when you got to walk again. You didn't forget, did you?
Yeah, it seems like I remember you said you would.
I definitely forgot. I'll look. I get a little bit better. I got you. Adam said, I told you it comes back. I completely skipped over what the hell is wrong with me? And then Olivia said, you can walk? Yes. I keep forgetting. Nobody's seen me walk outside of today's video. Nobody has seen me walk. Yes, I can walk.
They finally cleared him.
They cleared me to start walking, and the day that listen, at some point I'm going to make a video because today makes 78 days since the accident. And I would like to make the video of my recovery process and what has happened and everything. And like start at the beginning with the accident and all that goodness. But I don't have a lot of in between me leaving therapy and starting to walk again because all I did was sit around. But I would like to put it into perspective that just because something bad happens, you don't have to give up. And I want to put it into a video form. And I want to narrate a little bit. So if y'all would like to see that, let me know. Let's see here. Let's see here. Carlos said, Lotus, don't think Hybrid is going live tonight. Lotus said, I don't know if he is or not. Drew said, if you need any artwork done, don't forget I'm a graphics artist. Cool. We got you as a graphics artist. We got Olivia, who is a artistic person. Not autistic, artistic. And my wife is the one who drew the designs on the back of the shirts. Let's see here. Adam said, not avoiding anybody. I'm just driving, so hello, chat. Yeah, Adam does a lot of driving, if y'all didn't know. Olivia said, you made it. I'm actually crying right now. I'm so happy for you, Randy. Thank you, Olivia. Dry 'em up. I tell my daughter that all the time. Dry 'em up.
We are so happy for him, Olivia.
I am over the moon that I got allowed to walk, and I'm over the moon I'm able to walk this quick. Because I about started doing laps around the building today, but I got a little tired. Lotus said, we only took away the worst ones. Carlos said, I'm the best moderator, and I don't let shit slide for a mere second. Well, we need to let it slide just a little bit unless it's just absolutely inappropriate.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I like to talk to them and try to change them.
Because their whole thing is they want to come in, say something stupid, and get removed because they get a kick out of it. You don't
And
remove
then
them
as soon as you remove them, their 4 friends sitting beside them
Yep.
jump into chat.
because they
It
know they
actually
get.
causes more trolls.
Yep. Reaper said, Annabelle says, congratulations. Thank you, Annabelle. Kitty said, agreed, Carlos. Carlos says, thanks, Kitty. Drew said, Riri can also tuck and roll. I wouldn't hold my breath on that one, my friend. Jane said, but Pops doesn't want everyone deleted. That's why I let a lot slide, because I want to stay blue. Well, that's the thing. Just because they call me fat or they say something about a beard doesn't mean we delete them. Now, if they start messing with people in the chat, okay, yeah, we need to get rid of that. You can say what you want to me, but not to other people. Daryl, welcome back. Said, if they haven't seen you walk, then they're not watching the videos. They're slacking. Slackers.
Exactly, Daryl.
Yep, because I think on today's video, I walked into the shop. Jane said, I saw the video earlier. I got your comment. Nick said, yeah, watch that video, Randy. To be where you are now shows your drive and determination. Glad for you. Thank you, Nickel. Jane said, you were saluting Pops with my special one finger. Adam said, I will say you are whole demeanor and your look is much different than it was a week ago. You look like the old you. Thank you, Adam. I feel like the old me. Jonathan Cox, Z9R. How many days till Thanksgiving?
He asked that every day, and I've been meaning to look. I was going to look it up, so I'd give you.
It's Thursday, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 days.
5 days. Now you
5
want to
days.
ask about Christmas and.
Oh, don't ask me about Christmas because I
New
don't know.
Year's Eve.
I don't know.
Well,
Lotus said, I saw the video at 7 a.m. this morning. Thank you for watching, Lotus. Thank you, everyone who watches the videos. Drew said, you be all good. Riri Pops raised you all by all means. King of the road. No kidding. Reaper said, I'm a sheriff. I can arrest anyone you want.
who shot the sheriff? It must have been Annabelle.
You do not need to quit your day job. Adam said, correct. No matter what happens to you, you got to keep going. Disabled, bodied, whatever, keep at it. Exactly. Just because something bad happens does not mean that you have to give up. Kobe Howard said, damn it, Cletus. And damn it, Leroy. Jonathan, will you be my boyfriend, yes or no? No.
Please check. Yes, right.
Let's see. Olivia said, I'm going to throw hands with you. I'm sitting over here crying because I'm so happy, and you indirectly called me autistic. No.
No,
I said autistic. A-R-T. Not autistic. That's why I wanted to clarify, because some of my words sound similar. You are an artist. Okay?
No.
Not saying anything like that. Okay?
No. See, you were crying and misunderstood.
Yep. So, I did not say that. Crash Bandit 417. My doctor told me that I lost my virginity by farting. Get a second opinion. Kobe said, damn it, Billy. Let's see here. Adam said, Drew, sub to you. Thank you, Adam. Lotus, I don't think he was calling you that. Thank you, Lotus. Kobe said, I like the attitude. I have a lot of attitude. Drew said, thanks, Grease. Jacob said, if I could, I'll make logos for both my channels. I don't know how. I made a logo for Grand Pitovic and Pug at Parked Up Garage. I made their little profile pictures for them before I got hurt, and I would be more than happy to make profile pictures for people. And I use Adobe Premiere Pro for the.
Who was wanting it?
Jacob said he would make them if he could, but he doesn't know how. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and by paying for that, I get Adobe Express, and that's where I make a lot of like my thumbnails and stuff. So if you ever want to learn how to do it on Adobe Express, I can help you just a little. Let's see here. Adam, Drew, I would love to talk to you about a project. And Adam said, Drew, there's an email address on my channel description. Yeah, Adam's got some stuff coming up. If you'd like to help him, there's a wonderful opportunity for you. Carlos said he called you artistic, Olivia. Thank you, Carlos. See, this is what I like. Y'all know what I was saying. Jane said, Coney, then perhaps you should remove your other comments. We would like you to stay and chat. Yeah, we do. We do enjoy you staying and chatting, but we don't like a lot of the cussing. Now we do say our fair share of cuss words, but We try to limit it, and we ask the limitation in the chat as well, please. Kobe is laughing. Reaper said, Bubba shot in the jukebox again.
Instead play the sad song.
Let's see. CSEOHA plays.
It's not
VT.
quite as easy as it seems, is it? So
Oh, I
I'm not
can't
back
see
here
it.
damn telling you either.
Am I in the right place? If you want to be here, you're in the right place, my friend.
If you're in a good place, if you want to look for a good place, you're in the right place.
Let's see here. Olivia said this heart. Daryl said R2. I'll be sending you a couple pictures after a bit.
All right.
Asian. Hey guys, hello from City. I cannot say that city name. United Kingdom. Another pin for United Kingdom, please.
If they don't know, show them. You'll
Let's
have
see.
to try to write down or
Crap.
something.
We'll put you a pin in the UK for you. There's not a lot of city names on the big map here, but we do put in a pin for the United Kingdom for you. Jonathan Cox, you need doing prank calls to police right now. No. I used to be a police, and they will arrest your ass for that, because I have done it. Olivia said, I make my own the hard way. What do you make your own of? Hold on, I'm behind.
Probably the,
Oh, her art.
yeah.
Yeah. Felipe, Lone Star 9588. Hello, friends. How are you? We are good, Felipe. Hope you are. Faulty in Channel Family. Hello. Jane said, welcome, UK. Felipe
What
said,
was the
I like
name
this
of
one.
it?
I can't pronounce it. Kunilinichi.
That's fine. We'll
United
put it
Kingdom.
on it.
Felipe said, I like this one. Well, you're welcome to stay as long as you want, Felipe. We're going to be live for about another 4 or 5 minutes. But we go live every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
But I couldn't see it, but I did put a pin in for you.
Yep, got a pin in the UK for you there, friend. Let's see here. Jacob said, if you do make me moderator, make sure to ask you first for a kick them. Well, again, we just, if you do want to remove people, if it's something really bad and we miss it, please. But if it's not really bad, let it ride. Let it ride.
If they call me gay, it don't
Yeah,
matter
if
to
they're
me.
saying something about us, we don't care. But if they're coming in and starting crap with other people, we don't need that, okay? Like the person we deleted tonight, they were in here for 30 minutes, just wanting to just be
Well,
a
they
jacklet.
were wanting it to
They
be
were
happening.
wanting-
That's
yeah, they
the
were
reason
wanting people
I
to
wasn't
argue.
gonna give it to them. I was letting
Yeah.
their chat count.
Yep.
I didn't want to give them
YMW.
their way.
Rico X. My girl lost her nose in an accident. We tried to smash, but the bandage came off, and let's see. We tried to smash, but the bandage came off, and I seen directly in the nose hole, and I threw up. But hope your night's going well. That seems disgusting. Let's see here. Safa. Siofa. Ghost. Kitty said this ? Reaper said, I wonder what y'all would do for my profile picture.
Who?
Reaper. I'd find a way to put a damn country ass looking sheriff, Bigfoot, and a skinwalker all hugging around a campfire. Jonathan said, how many days till Christmas Eve and Christmas Day?
Told you.
At
20
least 24.
25, 26, 27.
Let's see here.
26 and 27.
Siha plays. How are you, Honey Poo? If you're talking to me, I's good. How
No
you?
talking to me. Hello.
Oh, he's good enough.
I have no idea.
Felipe said, how are you, friends? We are good. We hope you are. Ghosties plays.
Hey,
Olivia
Olivia
said-
hasn't come in today.
Apparently not. Olivia said, doing damn well, baby girl. Laughing. Felipe said, I'm pinning myself in Brazil. Brazil! That's a big country.
You know I ain't gonna be able to find it.
Right there, it's yellow.
Where in Brazil?
Let's see here. Freddie J4K. Ooh, excuse me. Focus inwardly and trust in the sinless blood of Jesus Christ against our sin nature, and to drive out the invisible demons in invisible air.
Well, there's
I like
a big one right there. I'll put it right there.
Yep.
Unless you did, if you didn't tell me where, I'll hit the
I-
red dot.
Yep. Hey, we got you in Brazil, my friend. Huddy does things. Are you a Christian? We are, but we don't discuss religion because that is one of the quickest ways that you can lose friends. Jonathan said, how many days till Happy New Year Eve and Happy New Year Day is? I don't know, my friend.
31.
Let's see.
35.
Angel Sylvia BK9KV is at Diddy Cyborg here. If they are, I have not seen their name. Meh. 4062. How long did you serve as law enforcement? Just 4 years. I left to go to the railroad. One of the best decisions I made, my friend. I love my job, but I'm better off where I am. Adam said, every time I hear somebody say the UK, I think about those parts I ordered from Genveri Dynamics and that awful tariff tax I had to pay. I bet so. Nickel said, I'm off, guys. I always enjoy the chat. Have a great rest of y'all's night. Thank you,
See you,
Nickel. Have a
Nickel.
wonderful night.
Daryl, just to make sure, you do not have a premiere at 8 o'clock, right?
Oh, crap. It's 8 o'clock. Yeah.
I mean,
Give me
we
a
can
second.
keep going, but just as long as there's not a premiere.
Zoe said, hey, from Scotland again, Mr. Rose. Hello again, Zoe. Sifa plays. Mr. Red Shirt is kind of cute. Careful, my wife whooped somebody's ass over the internet. Metal Art Customs, Daryl said 45 likes. Wow. That's awesome. Plays. Oh, how old is the bear, Honeyboo? I am, don't even say it, 29. Daryl said, I do not have one tonight, R3. Okay. So, I'll get caught up and see where we're at. Jane said, take care, Nickel. 29, asshole. Drew said, can't find you, Grease. Don't know why. I think my mail is in my channel. If not, I'll sort it out for you. Let's see here. I have no idea. Not a robot.
Couldn't you just copy that
I don't know.
right there?
Okay. It's greasespotgarage@gmail.com,
Can't you
Drew.
copy it, put it in the thing?
Adam, I'm going to put your email address in the chat.
No, I mean, you could have put his channel, you
Oh.
go to the channel.
Let's see here. Okay. Jane said, take care of the nickel. Drew said that. Porch said, I love this channel, boys. Hey, glad you enjoy it, Porch. Adam, well, okay. Well, I'm missing something. Wow, I'm behind now. Let's see here. Adam said, look for Grease Spot Garage TV. He's got like, I think, 8,000 subscribers if I saw it right. Dave Jones says, nice man, what's up? Gas prices, buddy. Olivia said, Siha. Sioha. Leave Boggy alone. Why are you so obsessed with my brother? Adam said, Drew, I'll leave a comment on your video. There you go. Reaper said, you need to try that. I don't like doing a lot of trying. Jacob said, I wish I knew some people that can make custom logos for my channels, LOL. If I can help, I'll help. There's not a lot of help I can do for you, though. Felipe said, Sao Paulo friend. Cool. Jonathan, not John. Why did I say Jonathan? Jacob. Hit the like button, guys. I would appreciate it. I would love to hit 50 tonight.
John there, send us the email. And
Projects@gmail.com. And if you would like, I can try to help you.
maybe we'll do something, a picture
Oh,
or something he might can help
It's
us.
Sal Paulino, Paulo, in Brazil.
So he needs one in Brazil. Oh,
Yeah,
that's the name?
yeah. Play said, haha, no, and your brother is hot, that's why.
Right here, I got it.
Okay, he's got it. Wonderful. Solid.
It was just above where
So,
I put it.
what's
so
up?
it's cool.
What's up? Daryl said, Dave, no politics. Yeah, please, no politics. Everybody has their opinion on it, I promise. Adam said, Drew, I left a comment on your last video you did. Burger. Jesus is the truth. Hell is real. We all sin. He died on the cross to pay for our sins. He was buried and rose again on the third day. Put your faith in him alone to save you. Trust in what he did for you. There you go. Solid. Don't deny Jesus even if you lose friends. No. We're not
We
denying
don't deny
anything.
it. No,
We just don't talk
discuss it.
about it. We don't talk about it, okay?
Not
Rehab.
in here.
States' rights. Yeah. I think we all need to be able to make our own decisions. Dave Jones, 8462. I don't think presidential head was political. I don't even remember you saying anything.
I don't know, but
oh,
somebody's fixing
yeah.
to get deleted down there.
Yeah, potentially. Let's see here. Drew said that works, Grease. Plays said, and Mr. Redshirt, my name is pronounced Cocoi. Can I call you Plays with a Z? Because I am really bad with pronunciations. Okay, Jane said hi to Zoe. Drew said, got you grease. Some people, or let's see, some pepper with that salt. LGBTQ plus friendly live.
If you can't
Yeah,
do
I'm not
nothing with that,
reading
you're gonna get deleted for sure.
Yeah, that I don't care what you are, but we're not talking about it here. Jacob said, hit the like button, guys. Frogs. Justin Childress, 9403. There's a man behind you. The man behind me probably about to hit me. Solid said, it's okay to be 35. I'm 29. Everybody says I'm 30, but I'm not.
And I promised I wouldn't say it until he was out of the chair.
Yeah, I'm still in the chair. So, Jay said, hit the like, peeps. I would appreciate it. Jacob said, yuck. Olivia said, she isn't asking about you, Randy. She did call you cute, but she wants my brother. Well, you can have Boggy. Mike said, not everyone. I
Not
eat
Mike.
forks unironically. Yuck, what? Care to explain? I tooted. Let's see. Adam said, greasespotgarage@gmail.com. Okay, I didn't know if you wanted me to put that in there, but I did go copy it off your page. But there you go. If you need to email him, there is his email, greasespotgarage@gmail.com. Olivia said, guys, keep talking. He can't keep up. No kidding. I still got to make Mars video. Some pepper with that salt. I just farted out the covers and put the covers over my head. Yep, you strike me as that kind of person. Let's see here. Jacob said, I looked for your email today on your channel like Grand Pitovix. Hell, I don't even know. Here, I'll type it in the chat.
Oh.
There you go, Jacob, if you would like to. Reaper said, I got y'all breakfast. Be safe and remember to keep it silly. Thank you, Reaper.
See you, Reaper.
Yep, talk to you tomorrow, buddy. Jacob said, 8 o'clock. I'm done painting. Congratulations. Let's see here. Drew said, check your email, Grease. Jane said, take care, Reaper. Madison sending us pictures. Lotus said, he won the award for prettiest bog monster in the pond. No kidding. Some pepper with that salt. When I'm at work, if I don't like somebody, I walk past them. Okay. Let's see here. Carlos said, I'm back.
Yeah.
Where the hell's Justin going at 8 o'clock at night?
I don't know. I don't keep up with him.
Let's see here. Plays, because minus the clowns, he's daddy. Jessica U6M4G, hello. Lotus said 31 now, isn't he? My birthday's in June, you turds. Natalie YL7UB, hi, good afternoon. How's your night tonight? Our night is good. We hope your night is good. Play said you can call me CO, like my friends do. Okay, CO. Nivik 389. I'm 36. Cool. He's 56. Drew said, what happened? Went out transblended all of a sudden. Apparently, CO said, oh, I want Boggy. Well, you can keep him. Let's see. Jacob said, it's a compliment that you're 30. Take it. I take that any day. Well, I'm not. I'm not. I was born in 96. Last I checked, it's 2025. That's 29. Let's see here. That Never Done Projects Turd Muffin put their email in here. Retired field equipment. Some salt and pepper needs help. I do agree with that. I think they need to go talk to somebody. Olivia said, only if Mary's was to show up. Love that girl. She's the best. Drew said, bye to Reaper. Nike said, I sent you a link. Click it. I am not clicking any link that anybody has sent us. Carlos said, I'm back. Katie said, cool, Carlos, welcome back. Olivia said, no, he isn't. Let's see here. Olivia said, Hevis, not daddy. Or he is not daddy. Carlos said, thank you, Kitty. John Benelli, M4. You be looking mad zesty right now. Well, thank you. Let's see here. Jacob said, okay, good. Screenshot it. I'll send you some pictures. You can try to make some channel background and channel logo. I'll try to do that tonight. Let me know if you can do something. Thank you. I will try to do it tomorrow, my friend. Just be patient with me. I am very behind. But at some point tomorrow, I'll try to make next week's videos, and I'll try to make that while I'm doing stuff. King David, 5932. Don't trust that man behind you. He looks like he hates you.
I love you, buddy.
That's my dad, so he better not hate me. This is his retirement home. Daddy's IG Mafeet. No way I'm a year older than you. I look old because of overtime. Lotus said Boggy only likes bunnies. Yep, those track bunnies. CO said yes, he is yours. He is your sister. He is his sister. You can't see how much of a lady killer your brother is. He stacks him in the back behind the shed. Let's see. Carlos said, I'm on CKD diet, kitty. Retired field equipment. Sometimes I fart on my palm to save the smell for later to calm me down. Retired field equipment.
He's a fart smeller.
Okay. Yep. I'm not reading that no more either. Let's see. Let's see here. Kitty said, that's good, Carlos. Adam said, I definitely would not trust that guy behind you. Listen, all I'm saying is that guy behind me, when shit hit the fan, he called 911 for me. Lil Thug, 999, Capalot. You ain't got no business being this cute. The fuck? Well, thank you. Jane said, LOL, Dad's retirement home. Well, that's the whole reason I bought it, was for him to retire and come here. He still ain't retired, but he comes here. Wrangle's Spotter, 7919. Keep it up, champ. Thank you. Drew said, I've really missed you guys, chat and all, but I had my hands full in the Orient. I don't want to know what you had your hands full of. We know.
We understand.
We don't want to know.
We've been busy too, but we appreciate it.
Yep. CEO said, shut up, Lotus guy. I still have a chance if he listened to me. Let's see here. Lotus said, I thought he dumps them in your pond, Randy. Shh. FBI.
He got mad and left our pond. He said he was moving out.
Yep, he moved out. Drew said, hi. Foster J6J. Dumbass. Okay.
Hey, he's talking to me.
Dumbass. Jane said, Carlo, why are you on CKD diet? Retired field equipment's laughing. Tony Pajamas, I'm squeezing out a big stinky log right now. You better make sure you wipe good then. Let's see here. Jacob said, okay, sounds good. Take your time and keep me posted. I will, buddy. Drew said, you seen Predator Badlands yet, Riri? I have not. I've not watched the movie and I can't tell you how long. Kitty said, CO, be nice. Olivia said, OMG, nobody wants to hear your wet dreams. Yes, we don't. Pooh Chatter the Biter. Or chat the whatever. How French are y'all?
Only kissing?
Gay.
I didn't
No.
say each other.
We are American, my friend. I like French fries and French toast. Carlos said, because of my low kidney function, Jane, I haven't seen the neurologist. I'm just going to say neurologist. Yeah, but I thought I'd try it out first. Is that a French eagle, says Pooh Chatter? No, it is an American eagle. Retired, I just wiped. Cool. Make sure you lick it off. Kitty said, Carlos, I hope you get good health for eating. I hope your health turns around and does good, buddy. CO said, who is the kitty lady? Oh, what are you, Honey Boo's friend? Well, if you're her friend, you my friend. Yep, they are friends.
Listen, there's a lot of crazy stuff in the chat. If y'all can come in and type this stuff, please hit that thumbs up.
Yeah.
At least give a credit for some of the stuff
I would
y'all are
appreciate it.
saying. We're
Well,
letting
hey.
it go, but at least give us a thumbs up.
Carlos said, thanks to Kitty with a smiley face. Retired field equipment said, I will, Daddy. I sub. Well, thank you. Make sure
Thank
you
you.
touch the like thing for us.
I can't say it. Lotus don't want me saying that no more.
Pooh said, is America part of Canada? I am from... I don't even know how to say that. No, we're just south of Canada and to the west of Canada on the very north part.
No, they keep saying we're going to take Canada. We haven't.
I don't
Where
see-
is that Shamu?
Shamu. Shangri-La.
Hey, that's in,
Shangri-La is from a movie. Or not movie, a video game. Jacob said Randy's retired home is Randy's son. LOL joke. Yeah, I bought this place and I told him he has lifetime rights. And so it's his retirement home.
That's in the Philippines, ain't it?
I don't know. Kitty says this. CO said, I hit the thumbs up for you. Thank you. Kitty said, you're welcome, Carlos. Drew said, I got some stinky fingers too. Smells like... CO's questioning something. Cherry, hello. I hope you guys have a blessed Saturday. Thank you, Cherry. And you sent a 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tat Ryder, shout out. Out. Well, that's it, everybody. I'm officially caught up 15 minutes after 8 o'clock. If you didn't know, that's quarter after. Or 45 minutes till 9. Let's see here. Does it tell me how many people are in here right now?
You have to turn the phone around and it'll tell you.
Let's see here. We've been live for 2 hours and 11 minutes. We have 22 viewers right now. And let's see, does it tell us how many likes?
We ain't got any new subscribers?
I think we do. I think. Let's see. But yeah, everybody, that's going to be it.
TJ 777 says hi.
Yep, and Kitty said, CO, I don't know who you are. LOL. Adam said,
52,
y'all, I got to get
yay,
going. I just
see?
got home. Hey, okay, Adam, thank you for stopping in, buddy. Glad you got home safely. But Kitty said 52, yay. Yep, thank y'all for 52 likes on a Saturday night, nonetheless. We had our fair share of trolls tonight. But let's
If
see,
we didn't have
Volkswagen. Volkswagen said French.
If we
And
didn't have to
American
make
with
a
a
video,
handshake?
we would keep going.
Yep,
but
I do have to make a video, and at some point Madison will come get me. But everybody, thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for joining the live. We're going to hopefully go live in the morning, and I'll cook some breakfast standing up. So the slow cooker's gone.
Y'all have a good day, good night whenever you're watching this, and remember,
Keep it simple.
keep it civil.
Oh,
Thank
I
y'all.
didn't even turn the camera around for us to.
Yeah, that's normally they know when I'm going to leave.
Thank y'all.